Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am Mr. Clark Griswold. Thank you guys for being here today. I promised you guys a SPY walkthrough on some of the trades I've taken in the last couple days. Well, this is it. If you guys are new to the channel, new to the Strat, struggling in your trading, new to trading, well, then we're about to change the way that you guys trade in the stock market. But the first thing I want you guys to do is go down below and click that subscribe button and then hit that bell. That bell gives you the notifications for when I send out videos just like this one. I also send out top 5 watch lists every day and main watch lists every day. But this one, guys, is just a review on 3 SPY trades that I took, and we'll probably go through a couple more just so you guys get a better idea of how these things work out. You can also find me on Twitter at Mr. Clark Griswold, so if you guys have questions, you can DM me there, you can tweet at me, you can leave the questions in the comment section below as well. If you're new to the channel, guys, I ask that you guys watch the ads when they play through. Those ads keep this content free for you guys, okay? So the one thing I ask, I know it's annoying, but let those ads roll through. And the other thing we can go through here is the Strat indicator, the Griswold Strat indicator. You cannot find it on your indicator tab here, but you can find it in the link in the description below. It's a one-time fee of $25. It'll give you this indicator for life. It paints these 3-1 setups in yellow. It paints the double inside bars in blue. It paints the inside bars for you in yellow, paints the outside bars in white, gives you the candlestick numbers, goes through Sarah Strat Sniper's 50% indicator, along with these IB and OB tabs. So a bunch of other things there as well. So that link is in the description below. $25 one-time fee. If we update it or add to it, it's all yours, okay? Let's get started with these SPY plays. So we're going to go back to July 20th on the 5-minute chart. Now, in my time zone, the stock market opens at 7:30. So I took this trade at about 8:45, right here off of the break of this red Thor hammer candle. Okay, right here. So this was a 2 up, this was a 2 down. Time frame continuity at this point, guys, was to the upside. I'll see if I can let's see if I can do this. We'll do a rewind and we'll go to here, and then let's just play it through. I'll show you guys what happened. Okay, so these come in 5-minute segments. You can see right here the time frame continuity is all green. Okay, all to the upside. So we had a 2 up, then we had this 2 down, then right there. Okay, as soon as this breaks, that's when we take that trade. And it worked out really, really well right off the start already. That would have been your first target, but we were so far past it. And then let's go to the next 5-minute. And the one thing I want to point out to you guys is, again, we traded into time frame continuity. So this was a 2 down going against time frame continuity. We were looking for that reversal to come back up through with the time frame. So that's exactly what happened here. We'll go up into the next 5-minute bar and see how that one, we had this and then busted right up through again, and coming up here, there's the next 5-minute bar, and right there, I'll pause it right there. Okay, so this was our entry off of this red candle, guys. I got in here at 19 cents, and this run to this run here was a 100% gain. 19 to 40 cents. Okay, 19 cents to 40 cents on the contract. 100%. The reason we get out of this trade is because we had, again, we go through this 2 down, then we have this 2 up that broke through the trigger, another 2 up, another 2 up, another 2 up, but then it fails and comes back through to become a 3. This reversal right here is where exactly where you would have gotten out of the trade. I don't care if this trade runs 300%. I trade to what the candlesticks tell me. This is where my reversal was. Now again, there's different ways you guys could have played this. Okay, you could have taken your targets, different targets. We'd have to go back in time and look at where the different targets were further back here, and you could have made those targets your stop losses. Okay, you'll see how I did that in one of the trades coming up. But this is where your reversal would have been, and it was a 100% trade, okay? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, and I talk to you guys about psychology a lot. It'll mess with your mind when this breaks here and then comes back down. It's gonna mess with your mind. But that's why you have your stop losses. So again, you could have made your stop loss this target right here. Okay, so we triggered, hit targets. This could have been your stop loss after you opened up this bar here. Okay, and it never hit. And then we broke up through. Then this could have become your stop loss. Then you just move it up. Okay, that now becomes your stop loss on this bar. Okay, and then the next bar opens. What happens? This becomes your stop loss, and boom, you have this bar come through and you're out of the trade. Now, I'm going to delete these because it's going to get very confusing as we move through this. The next trade was on the 15-minute chart the same day. Okay? And it was about 12 o'clock my time. And let's just see if we can scan. Where are we here? Off of this inside, where are we here? There we go. That was a trade right there. Okay. A lot of people. Okay, so here's the trade, guys. I gotta pause this. The next trade was off of the 15-minute bar right here. Into time frame continuity. Okay. Hourly, day, week, month, quarterly, all to the upside. Somebody asked me on Twitter why I didn't take this trade. The only reason I didn't take this trade is because I wasn't looking at the chart at that time. Okay, that's the only reason. If I would have been looking here, I likely would have taken that trade, and then I would have gotten stopped out. Okay, so this would have triggered to the upside, and I would have got stopped out right about there. Okay, right where this thing reversed. Okay, so we triggered, came up, and then this candle opened here and came down. That would have been my stop loss, and I'm out of the trade. Okay, but I didn't see it, so I didn't take it. This one I saw. And this yellow line, guys, was our trigger. So we got into this play at 36 cents. Okay? So we triggered, bought options, call options at 36 cents. And we watched this thing go up, up. And let's just play it. I wonder if I can do this. There we go. So the only reason that I got out of this trade where I did, I'll show you. We triggered here, like I said. We bought calls at 36 cents, hit target 1, hit target 2, and guys, I was out at the second target, and the only reason that I got out here and not right here at this reversal, so it reversed down, the only reason I got out at this second target, I wasn't even at home when I took this trade. I was on my phone. My daughter was at riding lessons, and I saw this inside bar, and I thought, oh, I'll take it. It hit target 1, target 2, and I was out. 63% for something where I wasn't even expecting it. I will take that, okay? And this could have ran up all the way up here. It wouldn't have mattered to me. I took my 63%. If I would have got stopped out here, okay, that probably would have been about a 30 to 40% trade if I got stopped out at this reversal, okay? So this is realistically, if I was at home taking this trade, that's exactly where I would have taken it, okay? I would have ridden it up, and I didn't, again, with SPY, I don't play with as much money as I normally do because SPY moves so fast that I don't want to take that risk. So with SPY, I'm probably 25 to 50% of what I usually put into a trade, okay? So, again, we triggered here, hit target 1, target 2, I was out. If I was at home, I probably would have sold some right here, and my final stop would have been right in this range right here at this orange line. That would have been the realistic stop loss for anybody who is taking this trade. Okay, and then we have one more. I'm going to get out of this, actually. I'm going to take off this line so we're not confused. This line, this line, this line, and that line. I'm going to get out of here. And then we're going to go to July 21st. And we're going to go to the 5-minute chart on July 21st. And guys, there's no, like, you can play this stuff on any time frame. It doesn't matter. I like to be in and out of trades a little quicker. If you like to sit in trades a little longer, then hourly, 30-minute, daily, weekly for the swing trades. Okay, so this is the 22nd. We're going to hop down to the 21st. And it was right here, 10:15. There we have it. Here is the trade setup, okay? Now we can do a replay again. We'll go to here. Where are we? Sorry guys, let's go to here. 21st. Right here, replay. To there. Okay, so then we have our inside bar. That is where we're looking for the break, and that's where we get it, okay? So what happens here, we've got full time frame continuity to the upside outside of the year. This one I wouldn't have taken because we were reversing down against time frame continuity, not at the top of a broadening formation. So this wouldn't have been something that I would have traded. But this one coming back up into time frame continuity, and you're going to see what's called a TTO here, triangle layout. It's going to come down and back right up through and keep on going. Okay, so let's go through and see what happens next. There we go. So we hit the trigger, and then we just keep on going. We come back down, open up, and away we go and hit 1, 2, 3 targets. This line, and I knew I was going to do this video for you guys. That's why I put the line in there. This line is where I took my first profits, guys. Because I had hit 1, 2, 3 targets, it came back down. I wanted to make sure I was out with some money there. So I took half right here. Okay, took half of the money. We entered at 156 was the call. At 156 is what we bought the options for. The first one I got out at 179, okay? So I got out with 50% at 179, and then let's keep on going. There's the next bar. Now what we're looking for here is a reversal. We look for a reversal now to get out of this trade. I don't have these marked out anymore. You'd have to go way, way back to mark out all of those targets, okay? So at this point, I'm looking for a reversal. And what I told myself at this point was, if I'm looking for a reversal back here, okay, or up as we move through this trade, I'm looking for a reversal. But if I told myself, if I come back through this range where I took my first profit here, I'm just going to get out of the trade and I'll leave with my $1.79, okay? So I'll show you guys exactly what happened. We come through right there. It came to the line. I waited. I didn't sell. Okay, I held it because we didn't come through that trigger point for me. Okay, I waited. And we'll move on to the next candle. There it is, inside bar. Still no reversal, guys. But for me, this was basically, if we got to this point here, past that pink line, that was where I took my first targets, my first profit. I wouldn't have been in this trade if it came down through there. Okay, but then we had this inside bar. Then we went back up. Okay, back up through. And this pink line, you'll see what that is right away. I'm looking for the reversal. We have that candle. We're still going up. I could have taken profits here. Again, I didn't because I was looking for the reversal. Then we come through. There's the reversal point right here. That's where I'm out of the trade. And that's it. At 226 was that line. So 156 to 226. My overall total on this trade was 30%. Okay, so I did 30%. The other one we did 63%, and the one before that was 100%. So 3 separate trades, all really, really big gains. Now I want to get out of here, and I want to show you guys what happened with these trades. We talked about it in the video, okay? So those trades were leading up into this broadening formation, and I said, be very cautious because we are at the top of this broadening formation. We can look for a reversal down from the top of this broadening formation here, and that's exactly what happened. I'm going to remove these so we're less confused here. And let's even go back to the 15-minute time frame on this thing. So here's a 22nd. You could have taken a bunch of trades here, guys. You could have ridden this thing. It was Lotto Friday. You could have ridden this thing as far down as you wanted to. But we look for that actionable signal. Okay, and on the 15-minute chart, you had inside bar, back to the up, and the reversal right here. Okay, just because the only time I would play against time frame continuity is when you're in exhaustion risk. You're at all-time highs. You're at the top of a broadening formation. And that is what happened right here. And you could have played this inside bar. It hit targets. You would have been okay there. But this to the downside was your trade off the top of that broadening formation, okay? We opened up here and we just chopped around for a bit and then boom, there it was. Okay, we triggered and all the way down. And then we had this next inside bar that went up again and then came back through on the outside bar. We can go on to the 5-minute chart to see if there was anywhere where you guys could have got in on this. And then we're going to go through DocuSign as well really quick as soon as we're done this. Okay. So here, off of this inside bar, boom, all the way down. And then you could have got out on this reversal. And then we have this TTO up, and then boom, all the way back down off of this little reversal, all the way back down, guys. Look at how crazy that is. Okay, so we come back up, and you're like, nope, we hit the top of the broadening formation. I'm just going to stay in this trade. This could have been, you could have got in here off the 5-minute, and this would have been a great trade. Where else? Here you could have got in. This inside bar you could have got in. Okay, so there were multiple opportunities where you could have made money on SPY on Friday. I had a small little play off of the inside bar, and I was in and out. I didn't stay in very long. It was Lotto Friday. I took my money and I ran. Okay, the last one I want to go through with you guys is DocuSign. And I think DocuSign, let me see where this stuff is. I'm thinking it's on the, there we go, on the 15. I didn't take this trade, but it's nice to show you guys how this thing kind of looked and how you could have played it. Whoops. So this is basically what we're looking at on DocuSign, okay? 15-minute into time frame continuity. And again, we can do that. And then let's just play into this trade and see what happens. Okay, so we had the 2 up. Then we had the 2 down, and it finished green. When we look through those daily trades on the dailies, I always tell you, I look for those 2 downs that finish green. And look, we're trading into time frame continuity. So this, guys, that yellow line becomes your entry. Okay, that's your entry point. And away we go. Never look back. Right through there. Then we're back up again through first targets. And then you can start looking for a reversal. So we go to the next one. No reversal. This big bar. I would have no problem with you guys taking profits anywhere in here and letting the rest run. Or if you have like 1 or 2 contracts and you say, I want to take my money, fine. Take your money and be done with it and be gone. But we'll see what happens, because right here, now you have a 2 up that finished red, and your very next candle, actually, sorry, not your very next candle, because that was an inside bar right there. Okay? So we'll move this back. That was your reverse. That's your reversal. This is your exit right here. And again, I didn't take this trade, so I don't know what the money would have been on it, but it's a good way to show you. We traded into time frame continuity. We had this big run up, and guys, this stuff doesn't always work. It's probabilities. So it's easier in hindsight to see this trade, but this was very clean, and it's just something else I want to show you along with the SPY trades that we took. So guys, that's a video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you're following me on Twitter. Subscribe down below. If you have questions, ask me on Twitter. Comment down below. Don't forget about the indicator purchase down below. You can click on that link. $25 one-time fee. You get it for life. Guys, that's a video. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.